しいとか言葉なくし嘆く術もないあるはずのぬくもりが突然に気が下がって凍る胸聞こえることを立ち上がれと立ち向かえとあなたは言うのか砕けた夢が刺さる痛みにあえぎながら光の刃を鬼にして戦い続けるだけ裂かれた傷が流す真っ赤なマグマのような光を刃に今かがって戦い続けるだけきらめく刃に刻む奇跡
Alright. Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome. We just finished streaming, and we're going straight into the next game. So, we just finished streaming Live Alive, and now we are just going to be continuing from where we left off previously with the Code Steel series. So, there are going to be a couple of things I want to say and get out of the way first. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for being here. After that amazing Live Alive playthrough, that game was phenomenal. That Live Alive remake was beautiful. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to say was, I really am curious about how this game is gonna be. I hope, please, be more story-oriented. Story-orientated. I think that's how you say that. Cause like, please, Code Steel 1 had like almost no story and only had story at the very last chapter. So Code Steel 1 to me was a big like wasn't very good. I'm gonna just say it was pretty bad. It was just high school simulator and I don't want to play any of that. Hopefully Code Steel 2 will be better. I know we were first years in the school that we were in Doors Military Academy. Maybe now we're like in the second years and we gotta go through that again. But please, please, please have more story to your game and not just the last chapter. And he keeps trying to go to the opening on me. I'm gonna have to just keep going up and down. But please, just I hope this has more story because Code Steel 1, the entire game, like, it had all the good elements there. It had good gameplay, it looked great. It felt great. The elements were all there. It just flopped on story to just give us a story all about friendship and stuff that we don't really care about, like high school drama and cliche anime tropes that are not funny at all. So hopefully this is a better game. So let's just start with a new game. Always gonna be playing these games on normal. Loading clear data from the original game will allow you to obtain a special bonus in this one. Load clear data? Yes. Based on Reen's level, the following bonuses were received. All Sepith plus is... Okay, we got 100 Sepith for all of our... for every single elemental. We got attack 1 and a Zerum powder right off the bat. So right off the bat, they gave us the Zerum powder, which is an end game item. So that's amazing. I wonder what other bonuses we could have had if we had more levels.
あの頃俺はひたすらに迷い焦り 自分自身に憤りと失望を感じていた。
リン
Yeah, so we were separated from all of our friends at the very end of Trials of Cold Steel 1, so let's see how this turns out this time.
リン、
We left them to fight. We left them in the middle of the fight while us and Celine
リン
had to ride off in our Xeno gear all by ourselves.
それほどまでに眩しかったのだ。
Because things were not looking good for us at all.
学院の仲間たち、厳しくも温かい教官や先輩たちや実習を通じて知り合った各地の人々、共に過ごした彼らとの青くみずみずしく全てが輝いていたような日々が。だがそれは一発の銃声とともに終わりを告げた。
Yes, yes.
言わせるかよ。
Crow's bullet.
灯された火は瞬く間に燃え広がり、途方もなく大きな炎へと変化する。
見事だ。し、黒
I gotta take my Steam notifications off. I'm sorry about that.
ささやかで、そして何者にも代え難い。こ
Oh,
れ
it
からも
didn't show up
続
for
く
you
はずだ
guys.
った俺たちの時間。
響け響けとこしえに
That's good if you guys are not getting the Steam
夜の
notifications.
島を破り全てのものを美しき世界へ。
大切だった何もかもを飲み込み、全てを灰と化してしまうかのように。俺の本文は C。 学院生クロウアームブラストはただのフェイクさ。その時の俺はまだ何も知らなかったのだ。
Hmm.
共にある喜びも別離の悲しみも、誰かを愛おしく思うことも、届くことのなかった思いと己の無力さに苛まれながら、ただひたすらに燃え盛る炎に抗い続けていた。
Yeah, guys, I did want to point out while I do have a second here, this is not going to be a 5-hour stream because we did spend half of our stream on Live Alive, so this is going to be 2.5 hours. So just in case you're just getting here stream side, obviously you're going to know obviously by the time on YouTube, the YouTube side of things, but on the Twitch side, it's not going to be a full 5 hours, but this is going to be 2.5. Is this where it took us? Oh yeah. Oh, that's what the title screen was. Isn't this in Emir? Isn't Emir around snowy areas? Also, I want to test something. Can I alt tab this game and not have it pause? No, I cannot, unfortunately. Oh, no, it's still playing. It just mutes it mutes the sound now. I don't like that. Shadows are still kind of messed up. But I mean, it's the same game basically. They just continued it. They didn't change any engines or anything like that until the next game, I think. Green Schwarzer, our main character.
俺は一体。
And this time around, I did buy everyone's casual clothing. So now we have a good variety of clothes for everyone to choose from.
確か今まで戦って。
Last time I think I only bought like 3 of them.
夢？
そんなわけないでしょ。
That should be Celine. Do we have turbo mode? Oh, I gotta swap the turbo mode button. I don't like where it's at.
ようやくお目覚めね。
君は。
あいにくだけど、これは夢なんかじゃない。過酷で冷酷でグズグズしている暇はないわ。ケルンが傷ついたことで彼はしばらく動けない。まずは自分の身を守ることを考えなさい。
Ashen Awakener. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. It is now November 29th. How long were we asleep? Wasn't it like September? I mean, it was like a mid-October, right?
灰のライザー
Early October or something
何
like
を言っ
that?
てるんだいや説明してくれその巨大な人形は何だって言うんだそもそも君は一体
説明するから落ち着きなさいっての。
I guess we're gonna finally learn about
あんたは
Celine.
選ばれたのよ。古より伝わる大いなる力。
大いなる力
そう。帝国の古い伝承の一つ。大いなる騎士の由来となった存在。時に最悪を退けて人々を守り、時に全てを破壊し、彼はその一角。灰の鬼神と呼ばれるものよ。
灰の鬼神バリマール
Yep, that's our Xenogear.
そう。あんたはすでにその名前を知っていたはずよね。そして貴族派という勢力にはそれとは別の力が伝わっていた。青の鬼神オルディーネ。あんたが挑み敗れた相手よ。
Yep, against Crow.
わけがわからないみんなどうして苦労
私もすっかり騙されたもんだわ。まさかあのお調子者が青の鬼神のライザーだったとはね。
Irresponsible playboy.
しかも相当乗りこなしてたし、これも執念の賜物ってやつかしら。
おい起きてくれ俺の言葉が聞こえているんだろ俺をトリスタにみんなのところに返してくれ
Was a good try.
今は無駄よ。言ったでしょ、あの戦闘でケルンが傷ついたって。おまけにこんなところまで飛んできて完全に力を使い果たしちゃったの。初めての動機で消耗しきったあんたの回復を優先したみたいだし。
I'm pretty sure this is the Ymir Mountains, because I'm pretty sure that was the only place in the game on the world map that would had any bit of snow.
ノルティア州の
Like obviously there's no snow
アイ
here,
ゼンガル
but
ド連邦の一角か
the Ymir was filled with mountains and stuff like that.
へえ、よくわかったわね。
Maybe that's just how I always thought about it though. Who knows?
さすが山育ちなだけはあるじゃない。ってどこに行くのよ。
And we got an achievement. All right. So, save your progress using this. Yeah, anything that stuff we already know about the notebook. The main notebook allows you to read a summary of the story thus far. While the help notebook contains information on how to play the game. You can access both by pressing the select button or by choosing the notes section in the camp menu, then flipping through the various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the square button to access the navigation screen. Yep, we already know about this. I gotta go into systems and change some of the stuff up. These buttons are not that great. I can only do that in the main screen. Okay, I saved. Let me restart my game. Hold on a second, guys. Let me fix up these controls because I don't like it. Hold on. I thought we could have did that in the game. That's kind of weird. Remap controller buttons. Hold on. I don't want L3 to be anything. How do I... Is there nothing... Can you not just put anything off? Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. Turbo. Run is R1. Yes, I think we're okay now. Let's save. Alright, I'm launching the game. Sorry about that. I thought we could have done it in game. It's kind of weird that we can't. Okay, Legend of Heroes, there you are. Alright. Okay. Oh, I guess we can't turbo mode yet. Because I'm pressing it. Wait,
どうやら一通りの
did I
装
put it
備
to
を
R3?
なくしてしまったみたいだな。気配もある。気をつけて進んでいくとしよう。
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness gracious. I did not put it to R3. Hold on a second. I didn't put R3. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Remap controller buttons. Yeah. R2. R2. Turbo mode. Yeah. I don't know why that happened. I took R3 off. So let's try now. Okay, sorry about all these weird happenings. I just wanted to make sure I got this right. I don't want to play with these weird controls. Okay. Let's try now. There you go. There's my turbo mode. There you go. R1's to run. Yep. Got everything back.
どうやら一通りの装備をなくしてしまったみたいだ。
Your stuff? What did you have of you? My weapon and stuff. Oh, okay. I'm gonna access my DLC. Yes, I can. Rain's outfits. And then there's Fee. I'll just go through all of them. Dune. God, that's a lot of DLC. In Japan, attachments, okay. Recovery. Oh, bunch of items here. Sapif stuff, yeah, sure, I'll take all of it. 30 of each 6 types of ingredients, sure. New materials, 50 of it. Oh boy. Okay, well that's gonna make things a lot easier. Okay, we got all the DLC. Keep looking. Oh yeah, let me actually put some of these on. So these are the casual clothes that I got in the first game. They still hold up pretty nicely. What about the ones I downloaded? Now these are pretty cool. I kind of like the first ones. Black Fang. Whoa, that's Joshua. Oh, that's cool. Although, I'm gonna stick with Reen's Casuals, and we got this anniversary Mishi. My Mishi is back, baby. My Mishi's back in some form. And we got all of these items. All of our moves are back. Did we ever have Flame Impact? I don't think we had Flame Impact. I think we had Gale. We got reduced to level 40. We were not level 70 or 80 whatever we left off at. Tactics, fine. I can't really do much there. Notes, I'm not really gonna touch. And save all this. You know, I didn't really do
魔
much.
獣の気配もある。気をつけて進んでいくとしよ
We have something here. That's my weapon. It's glowing. Why is it glowing? Rain found his equipment. Okay, all of my equipment. This looks like all my gear. Good thing I managed to find everything. I'd better set the master quartz in my orbment too. I know all about this stuff. Anything different though? I'm gonna skim it. I'm not really gonna read it. I'm just gonna skim. We already know all about this. We already know all about this. I know all about that. Okay, nothing's changed when it comes to orbments, which is pretty good, because it keeps me not having to change everything up. And I have the exact same Master Quartz. I don't know if I'll ever change this on him anyways, because this was kind of busted in the first game. So it's level 1 again, which is fine. That's obviously what's gonna happen. So yeah, we start with Firebolt. I have that attack 1. Oh, now they have categories. Okay, even though I'm not really gonna use the categories much, I'm just gonna keep it on all. Okay, and then equipment, Kazekiri Kai. That's my weapon here. My armor and my boots. And that's it. All right. Here's our first enemy. That monster looks like a tough one. But a tough foe's just what I need to get warmed up. I don't know if that looks tough, but sure. I wonder if it's easy to get the triple advantage in this game like the last game. I feel like it is. I don't feel like they would change it. Maybe Code Steel 3 and Code Steel 3 they'll change it. Oh, attacking feels very different. That's a nerf. But it's still possible. New battle music. Now my question is, did they fix turbo mode? I doubt it, considering I just saw a black screen when I pressed it. Nothing new when it comes to the bonuses. New UI. Not bad. Still the same thing. And it's stuff that we already know. Okay. Alright, yeah, I understand all that. Alright, now with turbo mode. Yeah, they did not fix turbo mode, unfortunately. See, it's still skipping animations. I don't like that. Hopefully Code Steel 3 or Code Steel 4 we'll have that changed, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. That's one of my biggest to me one of the biggest drawbacks, besides the bad story in the first game. Well, not bad story, but not any story at all, to be honest. There was no story in the first game until the final chapter. Not bad. The monsters around here shouldn't be a problem if you can keep that up. No, I can do better. I need to hurry up and get back in fighting form. Hey! Well, you're like 30 to 40 levels below what I was at, so might be a while. And now view the monster guide, something I'll barely ever use, only for side quests. But yes. But I really used it for U materials and some side quests I wanted drops, but I don't know if I'll be using it. Battle scopes I barely used in this game because really didn't need it as much. But maybe we will. Active voices kind of sucks. I hope they fixed active voices. Can't tell yet though.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。
とにかく急いで士官学院に戻らないと。
My problem with the active voices was in the first game, they did not allow you to open up doors, pick up items, touch specific objects you needed to interact with. You weren't allowed to talk with any NPCs, so you kind of had to just hold turbo mode and just let that pass. And if you're playing the original game, and you kind of you're screwed. You kind of just have to sit there and wait. Now there's a double swipe. Why 2 hits?
このまま進んでいけば峡谷を抜けられそうだな。
ねえ待ちなさいってば。あんなところに彼を置いてくつもり？なんとか言いなさいよ。ひょっとして怒ってるわけ？
別にこちらの意思を無視して勝手なことをしてくれたと思っているだけだ。
Yeah, she pretty much did. She was the one that sent the coordinates to get out of there.
あの場合は仕方ないでしょ。あそこで離脱しなきゃあんた確実に死んでたわよ。下手すれば彼まで失うところだったんだし、感謝してほしいくらいだわ。
もういい。とにかく一刻も早くみんなの元に戻らないと。このまま尾根伝いに降りていけば街道に出られるはずだ。
無駄だと思うけどね。あれからかれこれ1ヶ月は経ってるし。
Yeah, I was about to say it's been at least half a month at the very minimum in my memory of when it all happened, but I guess it's been actually over a month.
なんだってバカなことを言うな。そんなに経っているわけが。
Maybe some of the cities that we've been to in the past are destroyed now.
いい？初めての動機であんたが消耗しきっていたの。
Dang. Yeah, alt tabbing still mutes everything. Now it pauses the game, but it doesn't pause the X button showing, kind of glowing.
それこそ
Doesn't really
下
help.
手すれば命に関わるくらいにね。それをたかが一月程度で歩けるまでに回復できたのは彼。わずかに残っていたマナーを全部あんたの回復に当てたのよ。ちなみに私も付き合ってあげたんだからね。お礼を言われるならまだしも恨まれる筋合いはないっての。
そんなあれから1ヶ月だって。士官学院のみんなは。
ちょっと
That's even more reason to hurry the heck up and find out what's happening. Not what's happening, what's happened, I mean. The mini map. We already know about the mini map. Nothing different there. Is this gonna tell us about art enemies that use arts? Yep. Nothing different. What if I double attack? Doesn't really do anything. A new field melee is a really hard nerf. I guess they did that so you wouldn't get the easiest triple encounters of all time anymore, but yeah, I already know how to read all of this. Zero arts, awesome. Good burn, you're dead.
戦闘終了。
Okay. We already came to there. An Orbment charging station. There you go. What's an Orbment charging station doing out here? Well, whatever. This would be a good point to return if I need to recharge. Orbment charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. Yep, we already know what they do. They're just ends and restore your HP and EP back to full. Nothing really interesting. Nothing too crazy. They are interesting. They're really helpful when you
あ
find
んた
them.
ね、少しくらい落ち着いた方がいいんじゃない？はあ、返事くらいしな
Red
さいよ
chest,
ね。
that's equipment chest. Tier. Very good, especially since we're out on our own right here. And I do like that all of our slots are automatically open, but there is something I did realize. We have our two we can now have like in the Trails in the Sky and the Crossbow games, you can now upgrade your slots to like level 2. Maybe this game will go to level 3, who knows? Because whenever you open up the slots in Trails in the Sky 2 and 3, and this, I believe the second game of the Crossbow game, I don't know about the first one, I don't know about Zero, but in Azure at least, you were able to upgrade your slots, open up your slots, and then after you open them, you upgraded them to be able to use more rarer and more powerful quartz that you could not use on a regular slot. So we'll see. That one looks really powerful. Still, I can't let something like this throw me off. I need to hurry and get back up to speed. The stronger, the better. Now I can use my S-Craft. Nice. I am not going to get that advantage. This is a huge nerf. Yeah, absolutely not. That's a massive nerf. Nothing new here. Nothing new here either. And we already know about this, which is what I'm trying to do. There you go. Aim for this one so I can get all of them. I shouldn't have skipped it. I should have seen if there was anything new on the animation. Probably just a character portrait. But still, I would have liked to have seen that. That about wraps that up. I feel like I've gotten the hang of fighting again. Now I just need to focus on getting down this mountain as fast as I can. Wait! God, doing that is so much harder. Thanks to our Master Core and being able to go multiple times like that because of our speed, we're able to get our CPs up pretty easily. Dang, Autumn Leaf Cutter got smaller, didn't it? Was it always small? This small? I don't remember being... I'm pretty sure I would have been able to hit them. I don't know. Maybe it did get smaller and that way they could, that way they're able to, what's it called? Incorporate the fact that you're now going to be able to get your crafts leveled up. Kind of like how Chosen Sky the 2nd and 3rd and also Azure. And I'm pretty sure Zero probably did as well at the end. Where you got to get all your skills leveled up after a set time. Instead of learning more crafts, you just got upgrades to all your crafts. Which is pretty cool. Missed right off the bat. That's not good. Yep. An attack misses, though counterattack. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's not good right now. Thank you for hitting him. Azure Flame Slash. Now let's see if this has changed at all. The voice? The dialogue did. Character portrait did, as I said. I don't know if Azure Flame Slash changed it, because it used to be Flame Slash and then Azure Flame Slash. I don't know if it was always Blue Flames when it was in Azure form, but that's something to keep in mind. That might have changed, but I'm not quite sure. Here's an item chest, the Tira Bomb. That's pretty good, and especially since I need a heal. I should run back up the mountain. Avoid this enemy, because that enemy's ridiculously strong at the moment. Dodges way too much. That's exactly why it wants us to use our S-Crafts on them. By whatever other enemies, but not that one. Anyways, let's go on the trail that we're supposed to be going to and save just to be on the safe end.
Kimiは一体何者だ? どうしてそこまでいろいろなことに通じている? まさか この後に及んで普通の猫とは言わないよな。
そういえば言ってなかったわね。私はいわゆる使い魔ってやつよ。
Familiar. So that means if you're not gonna turn into a person like I thought you were gonna do in the first game, because I thought it was gonna be like one of those types of characters where they can turn into like a cat and go back to human and whatnot. But if you're not and you're actually a familiar, then that means there's gonna be more people out there like Celine, more animals.
ヘクセンブリードをサポートし、使命の手助けをする。ね。
The Hexen clan, the witches. You don't. Celine definitely does look like a cat that a witch would own.
魔女。帝国に伝わる伝承の一つか。大いなる騎士といい、まるでおとぎ話の世界だな。
事実は小説よりもってね。まあ信じたくなければ別に構わないけど。
こうして話までしている以上、要するに君のご主人、つまりはそういうことか。
まだまだ新米だけどね。
Ah, so now we know why Emma was always having these weird powers that really differentiated herself from the rest of the group.
それとどちらかっていうと私の方がお目付け役ね。
事情があるのはみんな薄々察していたけど、委員長が魔女、突拍子はないけどしっくりくる言葉ではあるな。
どうかしたの？
いや、なんでもない。とにかく先に進もう。
Alright, let's get going. Two paths here. To the left leads to a chest. Ah, man, I'm not gonna get those anymore, am I? It's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna have to find another character. Another character as the leader. Let me hit them all with autumn leaf cutters. There we go. Double advantage somehow. Firebolt. Just needed a tiny bit. Didn't really need to use the EP for that. An equipment chest with a proxy puppet. Nice. I'm gonna put that on immediately. This is basically when you die, you get revived at 50% HP, but the accessory breaks. It's one of those types of safety net kind of items. Oh, did you see that? On the side, we're gonna have stuff like that. Although if it's gonna be like that on the side at the very beginning of a battle, I'm not really gonna be able to see it. Because I'm gonna be playing turbo mode, because turbo mode is really bad in battles in this game. I don't like it. I'm not gonna be able to stop them from getting that crit. There's nothing I can do to stop them from getting this crit. What? I thought I got both. Luckily, it didn't hit us with the crit. Okay. We leveled up to 41. And nice. It looks like we get about the same amount of stats as we typically do when we're playing the game. In the first game, I mean to say. Wait, I'm oh. Oh, mini-map rotation is on. Oh, I don't like that. Fixed. Wait, active voice settings? Change what you can do while an active voice line is playing. Yes! They fixed one of my problems in the first game. Good, 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 good. I like that. That's one of my problems fixed.
サラ教官、トア会長や他の生徒も無事だとデートにいたエリゼ、
It feels good.
公女殿下、
Celestial bomb
オ
in
リ
the
バル
chest.
殿下たちも。
This is gonna be
行く
difficult.
ぞ。
I'm just gonna miss. Oh, I got a hit.
俺の番だ。
Give me one more hit. S-Craft on the crits.
早く。
The crit bonuses. I'm gonna use it. Weapon Charging Station has its own icon. Well, it always had its own icon, except it just looks different.
参る。
Yeah, come all in. Come all over here. I'm gonna Autumn Leaf Cutter a lot of times here.
行くぞ。
Missed a couple of them though. Counter, please. Thank you. Counter? Yes.
俺の番だな。
I just realized Reen's mouth actually moves when he says something in battle. I don't believe that was a thing previously.
負けられない。早く。
Alright, we're here to a Norman charging station. So let's rest up. And if there's one here, there's probably some sort of boss or something. Yeah, look at that. Ymir Valley, I was right! Who said we were in Ymir? Somewhere like in the Ymir Mountains? I did, and I was right.
ここは。
My god, the big brain on me.
「やっぱり見覚えがある。以前ユン老師に連れてきてもらった場所だ。
それって確かあんたの剣の師匠っていう？
ああ、ユン・カーファイ老師。八葉一刀流を開いた。
Is he
剣
still
仙とも呼
around?
ばれる人だ。
He'd be a great character to find and continue the training with. It'd make Reen so strong if he's still alive.
老師に修行で連れてこられた。俺の故郷ユミルから数時間ほどの場所だったはずだ。
Few hours away.
ふん。まあよかったわね。なんとか日没までに人里にたどり着けそうな感じじゃない。
I love how in the game they're just like, oh yeah, it's a few hours. Okay, that's not bad. Me, a few hours? Oh my god, that's far as heck.
ああ、急いで向かおう。到着したらすぐにでも状況を確かめてみないと。この地響きは、この気配、近づいてきているのか。
まさか。
Not a Xenogear, is it? Oh my gosh, it's one of the mechs. Magic Knight Orphane. Or Orphine? Orthine?
あれは魔法兵。
知っているのか。
暗黒時代の魔導のゴーレム。凄まじい戦闘力を持っているやつよ。どうしてこんなところに。一旦逃げるわよ。生身で戦って勝てる相手じゃないわ。
Oh, really now? I'll show you.
そうかもしれない。だが引くわけにはいかない。
Eh.
あんたね、ただでさえ本調子じゃないでしょ。
そんなのは知ったことか。ここを乗
We'll
り切
see
れない
about that. I like that.
みんなのところには戻れない。だったら全力で立ち向かうまでだ。
I love when my
さあ
characters
かかってこい。
just ooze with confidence, because that's how I am. Doesn't do that much damage.
俺の番だな。
This is easily possible. I'm gonna use a motivate first.
さあ一気に行く。
Give us our strength for 3 turns and give us EP plus 10.
参る。
Refund 10 of it. Counter? Yep.
行くぞ。
Zero arts.
Yeah.
1152. And I'm gonna use my Azure Flame Slash, 7231. Oh, there was a crit. Oh man. I should have paid attention. Tear Bomb is not very good in this situation. Use a Tear Bomb. But I feel like when we get to like 50% HP, it's gonna like end the fight or something. Just to be safe. Uh-huh. That's CP heal, right? That's coming up? I'm pretty sure it is. Let me use it now. I can get that. Oh! I guess the 25% threshold? Something around there? That's not true. Did you see its HP bar going down? We almost had it.
あと少しでユミルだって言うのに。
もうだから言ったでしょ。下がりなさい。
Ooh. Oh, that threw Celine. That's gonna hurt. She got flung hard. I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again. Laura. Oh, I know that voice actor. But I don't know who that is. Art? Cross Crusade, but in Japanese it's X Crusade. Oh, the mountain broke. Maybe it's Master Kafai. But I don't think it might. I don't think it's gonna be him because he focused on the 8 Leaves 1 Blade. So I really doubt he'd have a powerful art on his under his sleeves like that. But maybe I'm wrong.
今のは兄様、リーンさん。
Ooh, it's oh, Alphen, Elise, and Tobal, right? Tobal?
なんとか間に合ったみたいだな。
That's not the voice I heard.
とにかく無事で何よりだ。
Or is it?
本当に急いだ甲斐がありましたね。リーンさん、お怪我はありませんか？
Tobal, was that your voice that did the art? It seemed like it is, but like, your voice did not sound like that at all.
アルフィン殿下。トバルさん、それに。
リーン兄様。大丈夫ですか、兄様。こんなに憔悴しきった様子で。
I want to know how come they were checking up on this mountain.
エリゼ。嘘みたいだ。まさかこんなところで。
We're gonna pass out.
兄様、今は喋らないでください。手当てをしてからすぐにユミルへ。
よかった。でもどうしてここに。
Yeah, as I had said, you're gonna pass out.
その時、薄れゆく意識の中で、俺の脳裏には声が響いていた。鋼鉄のように重々しくも、どこか懐かしい呼び声が。それは まさしく俺を運命の螺旋へと誘っていたのだ。
汝、力を求めるか。
That was that's Valimar, right? Oh, we got another opening. Nihon Falcon presents. And that's Crow. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Green Schwarzer. That's a new look. Oh, we're all getting new looks. Alyssa Rainford. Elliot Craig. Laura S. Arcade. Emma Milstein. Macias Regnitz. Yusuf Albarea. Fee Classo. Gaius Warzo. Milliam Orion. Milliam actually got some decent looking clothes. Paval Randonier. Sarah Velestein. Clara Revelt. Toa Herschel, Angelica Rogner, George Nome. Elise. Schwarzer, Alfin Reese Arner, Olivia Reese Arner, Victor SRC, Sharon Kruger, Celine, Valimar. And Crow Armbrust. Vita Clotilde. These are all the enemies. LeBlanc. Duvali. That's someone new. Zeno. Leonidas. They actually have names. McBurn. That's someone new. Altina Orion. Lecta Orendel. Altina looks cool. Rufus Salbarel. Oh, enemy. Duke Cayenne. Behind him being Chancellor Osborne. But he's dead. And here's the cover of the game. Well, a quick glimpse of it. And the next day, November 30th, Tuesday. Waking up with our little plushie in bed. Because we sleep with plushies. Elise fell asleep looking over us. Oh, that's Celine. Never mind.
それにやっぱりこの部屋
Yeah, look, it was snowing. Like I
温泉郷
so I wasn't crazy.
また帰ってきたんだな。少しぼんやりしているけど。じゃあ峡谷でのことは。
何よ、寒いわね。ってあんた目を覚ましたんだ。
ああ、ついさっきな。
まあね、ついつい二度寝しちゃったけど。
Hello, Elise. It's been a while since I've been in my room.
エリゼ、
It's been a while since I've been home.
そのおはようってそろそろ昼になりそうだけど。あ、
兄様、目が覚めたんですね。本当によかった。デートがあんなことになって、兄様も行方がわからなくなって、私。
エリゼ、すまない。心配をかけてしまったな。
いいえ、いいえ、私信じていましたから。お帰りなさい。
ああ、ただいま。
And they gave
本当にありがとうな。
some little tears to Elise's character.
朝からお暑いですわね。
Alphen, teasing as always. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but Taval never had a voice actor in the first game. Now they give him a voice.
おはようございますリーンさん。
ああ、お邪魔させてもらってるぜ。
アルフィン殿下、トバルさんもやっぱり夢なんかじゃないんですね。
Alphen Reese Arner. Yeah, that's the
もちろん
Princess
現実
daughter.
ですわ。抱きしめたエリゼの感触が
Olivier's
何よ
daughter
りの
to
証拠じゃあ
be
りませんか。
more precise.
もう姫様。
And Taval ran the newer.
まあ、目を覚まして何よりだ。どうだ、体の調子は。お前さん、あれから一晩眠りっぱなしだったんだぜ。
ええ、とりあえず大事はないみたいです。トバルさん、助けていただいてありがとうございました。
あのアーツはなかなかいいタイミングだったわね。一応お礼を言っとくわ。
どういたしまして。とにかくお嬢さん方を泣かせずに済んで何よりさ。
トバルさん。
I see you're finally up. Oh, is this her father?
父
It
さん
is. Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you back home. Our dad's supposed to be a baron, and my mindset of what Reen's dad looked like, it was some strong guy wearing a coat, who had this facial expression of he's been through a lot, but he's also very kind and gentle. He kind of has that here, but it's nothing. A lot of it is not what I had pictured. It's wonderful to see you back home. I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that. Valley's Echo. Emir's front entrance right here. We have the biggest house, of course. Our dad's a baron. Lady Lucia Schwarzer. Get the pictures up on top of the fireplace. And Baron Theo Schwarzer. It's been a month now since that so-called Noble Alliance occupied Heimdallr. At present, they have effectively all of the nation's major cities under their control. The Imperial Army tried what they could to stop their advances, but the majority of their forces have already been defeated. I had a feeling that would be the case. If nothing else, at least you two are safe. We were at St. Estrella when the capital was occupied, so we were caught up in the chaos too. It was only thanks to Taval appearing and rescuing us that we're sitting here now. What were you doing there, Taval? I got an urgent request to escort Her Highness and Miss Elise to safety. As soon as I got that, I booked it there as fast as I could. I'd never turn down a personal request from Prince Olivert, you know? Prince Olivert asked you? Well, that explains it. He kindly escorted us out of the capital, successfully evading the Noble Alliance's attempts to pursue us. And roughly 10 days later, we were able to reach Ymir. I'm just so glad that you made it there safely. Unfortunately, it appears His Majesty and the Emperor and the Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hands. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they're both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Olivert's whereabouts currently remain unknown. There's not even a confirmation that he's safe somewhere? That's more than a little worrying. You needn't be so concerned. I'm sure he's perfectly well. He's made it through the chaos on Liberal last year unharmed, as you know. He's always been a resilient one. As for Cedric, father and mother, I'd like to believe they're alright too. I'm sure they are, Your Highness. I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone. But if you don't mind me interjecting, Reen, I imagine you're probably most concerned about what happened to Trista and Thors. Luckily for you, we've managed to get some info on that front. Please tell me everything you know. What's happening over at the Academy? Is everyone alright? I don't think this will come as much of a shock to you, but both Trista and Thor's military academy are completely under the Noble Alliance forces' control now. They were taken over not long after the war began. No. Green? No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want to believe it was true. What about the students and our instructors? Honestly, I wish I had more I could tell you. There are rumors that oh my god, there were rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that. Try not to let concern get the best of you. It's too early to presume the worst has happened. Yeah, I'm with Lord Schwarzer here. On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite. What rumors? Word has it that a number of students and staff are unaccounted for, and the Noble Alliance is still trying to find them. And that means... have some of them managed to escape? Well, rumors are rumors. Still, your classmates and Sarah have... Oh my god, I cannot read. Still, your classmates and Sarah have more than gotten their feet wet at this point. I can't see them being taken down that easily. The odds sound pretty good if you ask me. What say you? Heh, what else can I say? I would have to agree. Celine? I couldn't tell you where she is right now, but Emma's still alive. That's guaranteed. You can tell? I'm her familiar, so we've got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I'd know about it. All I know is that she's alive, though nothing else. How peculiar. Anyway, there's no point assuming the worst has happened when there's every chance that it hasn't happened. So try keeping the faith, alright? Think of it this way. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. And yet here you are, safe and sound. Yeah, you've got a point actually. Safe and sound you may very well be, but you're hardly in peak condition. Take this chance to stay home for a time and recover your strength. And while you're here, why not go pay everyone a visit? The whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery. That's true. I think they'll all be delighted to see you. And, if you'd like, I'd be happy to accompany you. Thanks for the concern, Elise, but I'll be fine on my own, honest. That sounds like a good idea, Mom. I think I'll do just that. Alright. The prologue, The Depths of Despair. It looks like Elise and Princess Alphen have already gone out. Like Mom said, it might not be a bad idea to follow suit. This could be a chance to walk around the village and collect myself a bit. Event markers, which we know all about. Ymir's hometown. Okay, yep. Okay. We're gonna be talking to a lot of people here. This is the first time we get to see Celine, Elise, and Alphen, and even Tobal's character portraits shown here. And anyways, we have someone over here. Our mom. Wow, that smells delicious. Wait a sec. Is that peasant stew? Your very favorite. Your father said that he wanted you to have a nourishing dinner, so he went and caught one himself. Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you've got a lot going on here. Smells amazing. Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as family. And ever since Her Highness arrived, it's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Times like these are when a mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think? You really are the perfect mother. Even in times like these, you're right here, ready to warmly welcome us home with open arms. I can't see that ever changing. If only I were half as good a son as you are, as you are a mom. Mom? Is something wrong? That's not true at all. When I had no idea what was going on with you and your sister, I worried myself sick. At times, it felt as though my chest was gonna burst from it all. But believing that you two would come back to me safely was the key to keeping myself together. With that in mind, I could focus instead on getting this house ready to welcome you both home. Mom, whatever doubts you may have had about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you're our son. If you're ever feeling down or afraid, you can always find yourself comfort in my arms. And then once you found the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right when you left them. Thanks, Mom. I actually feel a lot better now. Well, look forward to dinner tonight. And make sure you work up a good appetite for it, alright? No worries there. Alright. And then his dad is on the top floor. Remember that these aren't his actual parents. He was adopted by Lucia and Baron. His name is actually Baron. But he's supposed to be a Baron himself, isn't he? Maybe I always mixed it up? I guess I don't know. All of the Empire's major cities are under the control of the Noble Alliance now. They've been so focused on those that they haven't had the time to deal with the frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Emir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little's changed. The nice snowfalls are the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Well, I've never wanted anything to do with the Noble faction to begin with. There's always the chance they'll try and invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. I'm a little concerned that I can't get in touch with Viscount Arcade, however. Can't? Yeah, Laura's dad. Did something happen over in Legram? Or maybe even the Courageous? I'm afraid I couldn't tell you. But if it's Viscount Arcade we're talking about, he'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we're well prepared for anything. Especially since our duties have expanded towards sheltering Her Highness. That's true. The Alliance already has His Majesty and the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume that they want Princess Alfin as well. Dad, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course. I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much burden that one person can bear. You think I'm shouldering too much? Admittedly, those are Master Kafai's words, not mine. But they get across what I want to say well enough. And whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it, alright? Sure. Thanks, Dad. Alright. Let's exit the building. Emir Valley is one location, but let's leave that for last. Let's go to the chapel. Princess Alfin's here. She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Lee-san! 昨日と比べたらだいぶ顔色もいいみたいですね。
Oh my god, I guess they never fixed this either. One of the things that always felt weird to me was everyone else in the chapter, there could be like 7 different people in a chapter all voiced, but Reen not. That's always made 0 sense to me. I don't understand why. Maybe they were trying to cut back on time because this was on the Vita still? I don't know. If it's in Cold Steel 3, then I just think it's just what they just chose to do, I guess. I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
そんな、とんでもない。素晴らしい温泉に風情ある雪景色。 ルシアおばさまのお料理も絶品ですし、この上なく堪能させていただいてますわ。さすがは我が親友エリゼが生まれ育った場所ですね。
I'm happy to hear you say that. No.
予想外のサプライズでリーンさんとも会えましたし、セリーヌさんなんていう喋る不思議な猫さんともお知り合いになれました。できればリーンさんが乗ったという灰色の騎士にも会ってみたいのですけど、今は眠っているのでしたっけ？いつ目を覚ますのかしら。
Well. I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
リーンさん、すみません。皇族の一員としてこの程度のことで心乱すなんてあってはならないのに。お父様やお母様、セドリックやお兄様のことを考えると、あの恐ろしい日、セドリックと朝ちょっとした喧嘩をしたんです。
Oh, they fought. That's not
彼
good.
には仲直りしようと思っていたのに、私
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
ありがとうございます。もう大丈夫です。私よりも妹さんに優しくしてあげないと。せっかくの兄弟水入らずの機会、横取りしてはエリゼに悪いですし。
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. And then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
そういう意味ではなくて、もうリーンさんはずるいです。やっぱり私もリーン兄様と呼ばせてください。
Why? Yeah. Because Celine is not our actual, like, blood-related sister, because we were adopted, like I said. We were taken in by her family, like her mom and her dad, and so, honestly, if Reen wanted to, he could be in a relationship with Celine. Even though Celine's, short stature, she's not like a really young girl. I believe they're like, 2 years apart. If you really want to, I'm pretty sure it was 2 years apart. I feel like Reen's like 17 or something like that, and like, I believe Celine was like 15. I could be wrong though. Anyways, here's Celine and Elise together. Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
外は冷えますから、温かいミルクをご馳走しようかと。お構いなくって言ってるんだけどね。私はここの湯気に当たってるだけで十分だわ。そういうわけには。何せ兄様を救っていただいたご恩がある方でもありますし。
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
別に私が言ったんじゃないわよ。なんだか勝手にそう受け取ってるみたいで。兄様？
Nope, not a
で
thing.
も本当、恩人とか言うのはやめてちょうだい。どっちかっていうと、あんたには借りもあるわけだし。借り？なんでもないわ。いい感じにぬるめてあるし、ありがたくごちそうになるわね。
Thinking back on it, Didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
別に危害を加えようとして連れ込んだわけじゃないわよ。あんたが試しの扉に中途半端に反応していたからじれったくなったというか。
I can't believe you. She could have.
あのガーディアンは本来関係ない人間は襲わないんだって。その証拠にあの子を前にしても微動だにしてなかったでしょ。エマにも散々怒られたし悪かったとは思ってるわよ。
You're sorry? You.
とにかく私セリーヌさんには本当に感謝しているんです。里にいらっしゃる間はお世話させていただきますから何でもおっしゃってくださいね。いやそれとなんというか
Well, she does say. Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did, and at least didn't come close to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time. I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm... Alright. Let's go over to the Valley Zekko's Tavern. I'm guessing Taval is here. Yep, I was right.
とにかくお前さんを無事に助け出せてよかったよ。お嬢さんや公女殿下も随分心配していたしな。
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what braces can do, I guess.
ああ、実はお前さんの場所は俺が突き止めたんじゃなくてな。
You weren't?
おととい、俺のアークス宛てにいきなり通信があったんだ。一方的にお前さんのいる場所を事細かに教えてくれて、そのまま切れちまってな。
Oh, that's interesting.
念のため調べに行ってみたら、案の定お前さんがいたわけさ。
That's strange. I wonder who it is. I wonder who it was. I was about to say is and was at the same time.
見当もつかないな。聞き覚えのない声だったし。いや、どこかで聞いたことがあったような、なかったような。
A familiar voice.
ま、こっちの方はこれ以上考えても仕方ないか。今はまさに起こってる内戦の方が問題だろう。
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much? Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited in what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if the others are in Erebonia are okay. Sarah included. Sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away. Sure it has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army is showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country. I see. Oh, and another thing you might hear? We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too, even members of Ouroboros. Yeah, Blue Blanc. I believe Vita was one too, I guess. I forgot. Ouroboros. That secret society? That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. And there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak about There's so much to freak about these days. It could drive you insane. Sorry. You've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got that you got piling up for another day, huh? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that. Sure. Thanks, Taval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh? I've got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? It'd be a nice way to clear your head. It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later. Alright. We got 2 more, the Phoenix Wings being one of them. I'll go to it right now. Right up the stairs? No. Here I think. Yep. Oh, it's you, Rain. Your color's not looking half bad. If you were looking any worse, I was gonna have you drink some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without, thank you. How many new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is infinite, Reen. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? Yeah, my classmates and I were looking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec. Where'd my recipe book go? Did you lose it? I guess so. I had all kinds of different recipes written down, too. Well, you went out of your way to come and see me, so I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this. Receive the recipe book. Is this a new recipe book? It's a spare I had lying around, so go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try some here are some ingredients too. Receive the recipe for salty onigiri. Receive coarse rock so and assorted grains. This is what Elise often used to bring to me while I was at training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I'm happy to see that you came to understand the joys of cooking while you were away at the academy. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help to lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Thank you very much then. Sounds good. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook, which I know how to do. Same thing as it's always been. I was wondering why we were going to talk to some random NPCs outside of getting familiar with the town. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to do a quick BRB. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to grab a snack. We are on the last hour of the stream, but don't go anywhere because, like I just said, we have a whole hour left of the stream. So there's a whole bunch left to see and do. Anyways, BRB, give me a second, guys. I'm a little hungry. Alright, I am back. Let me go ahead and take this off the screen for you guys and let us see. Okay. There we go. So, alright. Let's continue. I do want to say, right off the bat, before I even do anything, I want to say, now that we're an hour and a half in, literally, this first hour and a half already starting out pretty decent, pretty good. Obviously, it's literally an hour and a half. There's just not much really to go off of, but there's actual story. And Code Steel 1, it immediately starts off, and literally starts off, and doesn't go anywhere at all from the prologue of Code Steel 1 until the final chapter where it actually picks up. So I'm actually glad we're getting some good story and it's not just some high school simulator good happy fun time. So this is much better right off the bat. So this is good so far. Like I said, we haven't really done much, so I don't have much to go off of, but I like the fact that already there's an actual story off the bat. Because back then it was like, what's really going on? What are we doing? Like, why are we just in school prancing around? Like, I understand we're gonna understand characters, but like really, that would we were kind of just didn't do anything for like a whole like 6-7 chapters. It looks like Annabelle's back from the first game, still fishing. All right, let's see how many little dastardly fishies I can catch today. I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. Not like there's a whole lot of monsters here though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far. And just who might you be? I seem to recall meeting her during one of our field studies. Oh, I recognize you. You're one of Thor's students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? Lovely to see you again. Nice to see you again too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. Well, there's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Kenneth? I do, actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've got no idea. Really? That's not so wonderful. So you know him too? Indeed. Oh my god, this song is loud. Is it loud for you guys? No, it's okay. Okay, that's good. Indeed, when the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. But on the way, he told me that he had to take care of something, and he asked to go alone. He promised to meet me here in Amir, but there's been no sign of him since. That's unfortunate. Not that I believe anything untoward could have possibly happened to him, of course. After all, there's nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. Right. That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too. I am. In fact, Kenneth even gave me a title. Brown Angler, I think? I don't have my fishing gear with me anymore, though. Did he now? You must know your way around the fishing pole, then. In that case, please take these. Receive the fishing book, and the feather rod, and ground bait. So in Code Steel 1, there was not much care for fishing, but maybe now there's gonna be an actual reason to fish, because I felt like the first game there was really no point. So maybe now. There was a good point in fishing in the Crossbow games, not so much in Sky outside side quests, but not so much in Code Steel 1, but maybe now. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. He instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on. They're rightfully yours. That sounds like Kenneth, alright. Thank you very much. And since we've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You'll begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. I have plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for, so beyond being pure, bloody fun, fishing should prove your worth your while. I'll try and do so when I've got the chance then. Sounds good. I'm guessing I get points exchange. Yeah, it said it right there.
いいポイントみたいだな。
Oh, we can get blind. Let's see if we can get blind. We don't have much orbments, so let's fish and try to get it. We should be able to get it, especially since we have ground bait.
それ。
Is it any different? No, it's the same. Okay, they made getting fish a little bit harder, not as quick.
まずまずだな。
Uh-huh.
それ。
Oh my god, they made getting these fish harder.
まずまずだな。それ。
Oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to get to 100. Okay.
よし、ゲットだ。それ。
And they made fishing a little bit harder. You have to mash a bit more. How many points do I have? I don't even know. We'll just keep fishing. My hands are getting tired.
よし、ゲットだ。それ。
We use the ground bait. We got 3 more. We can fish 3 more times.
よし、ゲットだ。
2 more times.
それ。
Nice.
よし、ゲッ
One
ト
more
だ。
time. Oh, we got 35 points. Oh, good lord. Well, at least we're farming some Sepith and some other stuff. I don't know if we get much more valuable stuff here than Sepith. I think we can get items here too, but I don't think we're gonna get anything, any of that sort of stuff here. Okay, we can go on forward. Oh, look, there's a shop icon and a fishing spot. Now they're actually marked.
うん。ここ
Right,
なら
there's no
釣れそ
point
う
in
だ
going
な。
over there because the game has not told us to go over there, so I'm not gonna go over there. Let's go to the Phoenix Wings, which is exactly where Toval wanted us to go, and also where the guy with the cooking went. But I'm guessing we're gonna go relax in the hot spring. Master Reen, you've finally awoken. I'm so very relieved to see it. I was very terribly worried about you. Thanks for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Although I'd prefer it if you didn't call me Master Reen all the time. Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Reen to me. May I help you with anything? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself if you so wish. That sounds wonderful. I might just take you up on your offer. Feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them. The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Reen. Alright. Should I go into the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've all been so worried. We already did. Let's just go inside. Well, they were just cleaned. A nice warm soak while enjoying the scenery sounds like just the right thing to do right now. He still has that mark on his chest. Phew. You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't even enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't even realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet, there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. And there's no point in blaming how things ended up on... oh my god. And there's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I finally found a place where I felt I belonged and people to share it with. And I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
兄様
She's coming in? This is mixed bathing? Elise? Did you want to use the hot springs too? That's, awkward.
兄様がこちらへお入りになったと聞いて、せっかくですのでご一緒させていただこうかと。
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little too old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
家族なんですからこの程度は普通です。兄様もいろいろあってお疲れみたいですし、せめてお背中を流させていただきます。
Oh, good lord.
いい湯加減ですね。私も露天風呂は久しぶりで、やっぱり風情がありますね。
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
とても酒豪でいらっしゃいました
Oh
から
no,
ね。
he's a drinker.
お父様まで付き合っていたのはどうかと思いましたけど、
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
兄様、そんな、私は別に。
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me. It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved. Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I brought nothing but misfortune to them instead, like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness, and I'm too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would have become like this, then I never would have gone to the academy to begin with.
兄様、本気でおっしゃってるんですか？ 資格ってそんなもの、一体誰が決 決めるって言うんですか。守ってほしいとか恩を返してほしいんじゃありません。優しくしたり気遣うことに貸し借りなんてあるわけない。ただ兄様が好きだから、父様も母様もユン老師も七組や他の皆さんも私だって。資格がないなんて、そんなことそんなの兄様が気づいていないだけです。兄様は大切な人たちのことをそんなにも思っているのに、どうしてそれと同じくらい兄様を思っている人たちがいると。
I like the way they make the characters have the teary eyes.
思い出してください、兄様。別れる時、7組の皆さんが
They They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. And no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe myself too. We're classmates. More than that, we're friends. So as long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
兄様。
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
いいえ、私は何も。きっとそれは兄様が士官学院で過ごして手に入れたものでしょうから。少しだけ7組の皆さんが羨ましいですけど。
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud
兄
of.
様。はい。一見落着ですわね。
Is Alf in here? Is that the little thing I see on the far right side of the screen? Oh no, it's not.
姫様。
I thought I saw like a piece of a leg on the side of the screen. And you brought Celine too.
お邪魔するわよ。どうしてここに？トバルさんに聞いて様子を見に来たんです。私にもリーンさんを元気づけるお手伝いができればと思って。おかげでいいシーンに巡り合ってしまいました。はあ、よく言うわね。タイミングを見計らってたくせに。
Humbling is a stretch. You were waiting?
見ていたんですか？どうやら私など必要なかったみたいですわね。身も心も開き合って分かり合う。これぞ兄弟愛というものかしら。ああ、焼けてしまいますわね。
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
リーンさん、お風呂で固いことは一個なしです。
Oh my god.
というわけで、私にもお背中を流させていただけませんか？これをきっかけにリーン兄様とお呼びできるかもしれませんし。もう姫様。悪かったわね。
Huh?
これまでのいろいろよ。エマにも言われてたけど、人間の気持ちとか機微なんてのは今一つわかんなくてね。でもまあ、ちょっと無
She's
神経
definitely
だっ
not
たか
going
も
to
し
turn
れ
into
な
a
いな。
human anytime soon because she said human feelings. Look at you. If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
許すとか許さないとかそんなんじゃないでしょ。ああ、もう何なのよあんたは。
Oh my gosh.
今のは
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down on the way down the mountain. I almost said down the mountain.
魔公兵やっぱりまだ動いていたか。それにまずいわね、この気配。少しずつ近づいてるわ。
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. You're certain then? That this magic knight something or other is coming here? I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving towards us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village. Bah. I thought I'd finish it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here? My guess is because you're here, or more specifically because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Reen? So these magic knights may have some connection with the Divine Knights? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. But you'd be putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Well, sounds like your mind's made up, and you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections. We'll have all the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reen. Thanks, Mom, Dad. Let me come with. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Taval, Celine, you guys almost ready to head out? Actually, if you don't mind, Reen, I would like to come with you. You would? Elise? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly, a fact that I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Reen. Well, that's true, but... You're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I feel I have a duty to support him. No, not only as a sister, as a daughter of House Schwarzer. I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. My, how you've grown. Indeed, as your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around the sword, and she's pretty good at using her Arcus too. She saved me and her highness for more than a few tough spots on our way here even. That she did. And I'm pretty sure she'll be capable of even more of her beloved brother at her side. But still... Hold on. Since when has Elise had an Arcus? Oh, left that fun detail out when I was catching up with you, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. Yape. I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. and it's pretty clear that nothing you say is gonna change your mind. So I think it's time you gave up and we got going. Ah. Fine. You can come too, Elise. Don't even think of doing anything that will put you in any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay? I promise. All right. Let's start getting ready then. If either of you two need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way back for Emir's back entrance. Vol and Elise has joined the party. I never thought Elise would join the party. You can now customize the battle order of your party members. Yep. Nothing new here. Nothing new there either. I can't link. Okay, you're not gonna. Yeah, we cannot do any linking at all. Okay. She has a Master Quartz. Ares recovers HP through offensive art. Okay, that's a new. Thelos, Luminous Ray, Aqua Bleed. Okay. We have Wing from Taval. May prevent ailments and status downs. That sucks. That's a terrible Master Quart. Analyze, Chrono Drive, Spark, Arrow, Golden Sphere. Curia. Oh, I just realized Chrono Drive is one of them. That's really, really good. Okay. I can't do anything to either of them. Okay, so let's see here. Elise, let's see. I'm at strength 740. So I have higher strength than Taval. But Taval has the highest art attack here. Okay, Taval is absolutely an art attack hitter. He's not a physical hitter at all. Okay. And he has this accessory that has casting time. That even further proves it. Okay. Okay. That means she is basically just kind of like the what was his name? The Elliot of the group. The supporter of the group, in a sense. Pretty much. I don't really see much popping out for her. She has more art attack. That's not even true. Yeah. Her art attack is better than her physical attacks. And, yeah, that's it. The shop is in the middle of okay. Oh, this shop. No. What's in here? Talk. No, wait, rest shop. I don't think I have anything to sell, no. How much? 100 mirror to get CP 100. Not bad. Let's see here. If you're just selling that, I don't really care. I'm gonna go ahead and rest here. Yes, we already have a full HP EP, but this is 100 CP. That means now all of us have S-crafts available. And goods and souvenirs has to be where actual equipment is, right? Shop. Accessories are here, yeah. And items. There's no point in buying these accessories. These are the types of accessories that you'll get throughout the game. Only one not being Puppy Watch, being the only one that stands out from being different. We can't buy weapons yet. Alright, there's not really much to buy. Let me save and let's deal with whatever we have to deal with over here. Oh yeah, the Magic Knight, that's right. Alright, the search is on. The Magic Knight's somewhere in this direction, right? That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point. Oh, the farther away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town, or we're in trouble. You two have been here. You two have been up here a few. Oh my god. You two have been up here a fair few times, right? Yeah. I went up this way with the rest of Class 7 a couple of months ago, even. I wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah. Sounds like his thing. Once he's latched onto you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though. The weather is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. That doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step. Okay. Hold on. That might be better. Oh, that's bad. That's not gonna help. Probably Elise. Oops. Looks like we found ourselves a monster, and a fairly tough-looking one, too. Indeed. Though I can't imagine being a problem so as long as we make proper use of our combat links. Be careful, Elise. I will. I already know about combat links, don't worry. Now we can form links, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. First of all, no, he's an arts hitter. We'll just, yeah, what's Evolve? Oh yeah, that's impossible now. Well, it's just way harder. All right. So we start out the game with Rush. And we learn to unbalance, which is nice. Oh, we're already starting out with some sort of link partnership. She's too far back. Luminous Ray. Not enough. She's way too far back. I gotta fix that. Airstrike. That'll end that one. Well done, Elise. Thank you, Rain. Cool. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get back to searching. About combat links. Yeah, nothing I don't know. Yeah, nothing really that I don't know. And about the crits, yeah, we know about that. Evolve's unique accessory makes them cast a lot faster, which is good, yeah. I understood that. Chest over here. Oh yeah, there's no way. I mean the ladies, guys. Alright. Put Rain back on. And, move Elise up. Got a lighter in the chest. I forgot what that does. Prevent freeze, okay. Battle scope. Okay. This is a triple advantage, so it doesn't really matter. We're definitely gonna go a lot faster than they will.
皆さん
Okay.
チャンスだ。よし
Yeah, he locks onto the enemy, so it's a lot easier to get him off. Get the
今だ
get the advantages. Oh. Dang, her defenses are really bad. She took a lot of damage from
行
that.
くぞ。
行きます。
任せろ。行くぞ。よし。
Smoke grenade. It'll help us get guaranteed escape rates, because that's not a thing anymore in these games. Sadly not. That was a thing in Chosen the Sky only.
俺の番だな。
I'll just get these two.
チャンスだ。
I could have did rush. I don't know why I didn't.
任せろ。
行きます。
What? Yeah, I forgot to check their crafts. Oh goodness, yes. And it works on herself too. That's pretty good.
そこです。
Good delays. Counter? Yes.
よし。
Double strike, impede. Oh my god, 100% chance to steal. That's pretty good. I like that now you get to see the turns of how long things are gonna be active for. There you go.
戦闘終了。
Alright. Let's go up top.
あら、行き止まり。手前にあった橋を渡りましょう。
良さそうな宝箱だな。
It's so much harder. It's possible, but like, oh man, it's a lot of work.
私の番。
And a lot of
任せろ。
uh
任せろ。
a lot of really hoping you get the correct spots and you get your timing right.
宝箱。
Competitive in a monster chest.
私の番ですね。
They just remixed the original monster chest music. She has S-Craft as well? Yeah, she does. What does her S-Craft do? XL AoE.
任せろ。
Yours is just a full screen AoE. Okay. I'm attacking them because I want Reen to do his S-Craft.
参る。
Nice. Gonna get countered. Now, since it's the Azure Flame Slash variant of his S-Craft, it's way bigger of an AoE than the original, thankfully.
出番だな。
行きます。
出番だ。今だ。今のタイミングバッチリだったな。
よし。掴んだ。
Level 42 for Reen, 38 for Elise. I didn't know Elise was lower level. Azarum Powder. That's an endgame item right there. And we do gain, once again, our HPs and EP back to 100% after battles, which is something I really like. And this item chest was 3 U materials. What sort of enemy is this?
始め。
行きます。
A Snow Wisp. Okay. Um,
任せろ。
Golden Sphere right here.
参る。
Yeah, probably hitting them physically might be difficult. And they heal. Spark Arrow. Be nice if I can get this somehow. A good AoE to hit the one on the side, but unfortunately not.
よしこれで大
Alright. And now that we grabbed the chest here, we can just go straight up to where we gotta go. Fight the last enemy up here.
せいはたた
こちらの
参る
私の番ですね。
よし
Mm-hmm.
よし
参る
Alright, we just got the one enemy. At least, please,
よし
please don't get hit.
俺の番だ
I don't know if the next screen over is the boss.
皆さん
I don't think it is, because I feel like they would have put an Orbman charging station, but we'll see. Let me save just in case. Yeah, like I said, I doubted it. Yeah, there's an Orbman charging station at the top up here.
少し吹雪いてきたな
日が暮れたら厄介です急ぎます敵発見参る
Mm-hmm.
出番だなオークス
Not enough. I need to... Oh my god, freeze! Luckily he unfroze himself. That was quick.
私の番だ。
Mm.
任せろ
俺の番だな
Alright. Item chest with a Tyrol bomb. Let's go up here. Fight these wisps.
せいた
Oh! There you go.
チャンスだ
俺の番だな
Zero arts? Sure.
私の
I
番
thought it lived. I was about to say, what HP am I looking at?
出番だなオークス
Alright, level 39 for Elise. Good stuff. Especially since you took some damage, you got that recovered.
せいたせ
There you go.
い参る
よし
Do we have good AoEs here? Well, 40. But we're about to fight the boss, so I kind of want to hold on. We can go crazy with the EPs though, because we have an Orbman charging station in front of us.
アークス
Okay.
俺の番だな
Oh, that one lived. I thought it died.
出番だなオークス
私の番。
There you go.
お疲れ。
And like I said, there's an Orbman charging station up here. Whew. We're finally at the halfway point. How are you feeling, Elise? Very well, thank you. There's no need to worry. You've been through so much, Reen, especially in recent months, and yet you've managed to overcome it all. Climbing a mountain as small as this can hardly hope to compare. Well, if you insist, but if you need to take a break, there's no shame in saying so. Agreed. The monsters around here are on the tough side, sure, but we can last as long as we pace ourselves. You just keep backing your brother up. I'm here backing both of you up too. Thank you. We're getting closer to that magic night. I can sense it. But just so we're perfectly clear, you do know we don't stand a chance against it with just the three of us, don't you? Sure do, kitten. It wouldn't be my first time going up against something that huge, but size isn't the only issue here. How do I put this? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it move. Does that mean we'll have to find a way to deal with that first? And I think I know just the way to do it. Celine, can we go back to Valimar? I'd like to ask for his help. If you feel that's the best option we have, then I've nothing more to say. Just be sure you're mentally prepared by the time we get there. I'm prepared. You've got some kind of plan in mind? Works for me. We don't have much farther to go. Any plans at this point is better than none. Let's move. And remember, slow and steady's the way. Alright. Smoke grenade. There's a chest.
立派な宝箱。
せい
Slowly. As he said, slow and steady's the
出番
way.
だな
オークス行くぞ。
私の番ですね。
Oh boy.
よし
Need more damage.
行くぞ。
There you go.
立派な宝箱。
Sedative. Equipment chest that has poison in it. Pretty nice. It's something. We need stuff on here. Anything that we can grab is something to put on. So anything is very welcome.
気を引き締めた方が良さそうね。
せい。チャンスだ。
Oh,
任せろ。
crit. I'm gonna take it.
今だ。よし。参る。
行きます。
Okay.
よし。俺の番だ。
Yeah, that's a CP up.
よし。
CP heal, yeah.
掴んだ。
Level 43 for Reeton. We got 3 levels while we were since we started the game. And we got 50 of every Sepith. Eye drops and sedatives. Here's a regular Orbman charging station. There are some of them where you can like customize your weapons and stuff, but not this one. And up ahead is where the next boss fight, the Magic Knight, will be. But I am all out of time for tonight, guys. I'm sorry about that. But tomorrow I should be all set for streaming in the afternoon from 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we got another 2.5 hours. And yeah, it's gonna be a couple of days before I can get an evening stream. Sunday being my next one, and then Wednesday and Thursday should be the next ones after that, but we shall see. That's so far how it looks like it's gonna be. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. So if you guys enjoyed this and you're interested in seeing more Trails of Cold Steel 2, maybe something crazy happens in the second here, and you really want to see what happens, and I'm ending it here, so you're kind of upset about that. But hey, no problem, because next time, like I said, tomorrow I'll be streaming some more. So if you're interested, then be sure to come and hang out. In the meantime, let me go ahead and find a good raid target so I can go ahead and send you guys off. Okay. So I'm going to send you guys over to RPG Fancom. RPG Fancom is playing the original Soul Hackers, Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers 1. And as you know, Soul Hackers 2 comes out this month. So if you're interested in Soul Hackers but never played the original and kind of want to check that out, or maybe have questions about the Soul Hackers side of the SMT side of the series, then I'm gonna send you guys over there with the perfect raid. Anyways, guys, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you guys there. Take care and enjoy yourselves, guys. Take care, guys.